Good evening, Ramana Garu.
Good evening.
How are you today?
Fine.
Last session, you took us through the exciting journey of understanding how the planets get modified in their behavior with the Aries Ascendant.
Yes.
We are now eager to go forward and understand the full concept with the various ascendants.
Sure.
All over to you.
Yeah. Thank you. Last session,
Yeah.
we have discussed about the planets for Aries Ascendant.
Yeah.
As we have already completed Aries, we will go to Taurus Ascendant.
Yeah.
Again, planet by planet, we will see their lordships and position-wise what they are going to give to the natives.
Okay.
Sun is the fourth lord for Taurus Ascendant. Being a malefic planet, owning he turns out to be a benefic planet. Therefore, if he is posited in and konas, he is giving very good results. You Raja.
Yes.
Okay. Then, benefic planet going to malefic houses will definitely give bad results.
Yes.
Therefore, in 368 Dusthanas, he is giving bad results if posited in 368.
Right.
12th house is an exception here, where if posited is causing avayoga, because 12th house becomes the exaltation fire sign for Sun.
Is it also because it is the Marakasthana for Sun, or doesn't he bring this to Marakasthana, Badakasthana into play?
No. Here, the author does not bring the Maraka or Badaka for Sun here.
Okay.
When placed in 6, he is going to give moderately good results. Whereas in 11th house, he is giving good results compared to 2nd house. As we already said, that's 2 and 11 houses are neutral houses, whereas 11th house is a bit more malefic than the 2nd house and less benefic than the third house. Therefore, 11th house is in between 2 and 3.
Right.
Therefore, in 11th house, Sun is giving good results.
Right.
Okay. Coming to Moon, Moon is the third lord, does not have Kendradipati dosha. If strong, always whenever we discuss about Moon, we should consider whether Moon is strong or weak in any chart.
Yes.
Okay. Moon is considered strong from Shukla Paksha Shashti onwards to Krishna Paksha Dashami. Or degree wise, we can take 72 degrees ahead of behind the sun.
Yeah.
Okay. So when Moon is strong, does not have Kendradipati dosha because he is the lord of third house. If posited in Kendras and Konas, is given.
Yes, because he is a benefic.
Okay. Okay. Then, similarly, benefic going to malefic houses. Here for Moon, including 2 and 11, he is giving only ordinary or moderate results. And also is not giving yogas if posited in 2, 3, 6, 8, 11, 12 houses.
But it is not considered bad.
Not considered bad.
Okay.
Then, coming to Mars, Mars is the 7th and 12th lord. By ownership of 7th house, malefic planet, owning Kendra becomes benefic.
Yeah.
and Inga Dusthana. Even the ownership wise, Dusthana is also good for malefics.
Yes.
For that matter, wise, Dusthanas are good even for the benefics also.
Yes.
Okay. Therefore, when this is placed in 1, 4, 7, 10 Kendras, it is causing very good Raja Yoga or giving very good results. Whereas in 5 and 9, being Konas, as we already discussed,
Yeah.
position wise also, Konas are not so good for malefic planets.
Understood.
Therefore, he is giving good results only. Okay. When we consider Dusthanas here again, so our initial definition when we have seen how planet gets modified, there was a rule, planning a Kendra and a Dusthana.
Yeah.
If he is posited in Kendra and Kona is going to good results, whereas if posited in Dusthanas, it is not going to give any good results.
Yeah.
Okay. Similarly, Mars here, see, on the ordinary column,
Yeah.
I have put 6 in the parenthesis.
Yeah.
In brackets, that means it doesn't give any yoga.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood.
Just for for the sake of understanding, I have put it in the brackets.
Right.
Okay. To feel that the planet is not giving any yoga when it's posited in 3 and 6.
Okay.
Whereas in 8 and 12, it is causing our yoga. Okay. 12th house we can understand because it is the own house.
Yeah.
For Mars, whereas 8th house is considered as a very bad house. I think a little bit of explanation I should give here.
Right.
Dusthanas in it, they are more powerful in their malefic nature in the increasing order 3, 6, 8, 12.
Right.
Okay. Whereas when we take 6 and 8 houses, here also the author has further bifurcated the Dusthanas, and 12 in one category, 6 and 8 in another category. Okay.
Come again.
The author has placed 3 and 12 in one category.
Okay.
And 6 and 8 in another category.
Okay.
Okay. And some more, I think, point I should put forward for the planets per se. Saturn is 100% malefic.
Right.
Mars is 75% malefic. Sun is malefic. Relatively, Jupiter and strong moon is 100% benefic. Venus is 50% benefic.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we compare the planets in their benefic and malefic natures, Saturn can be compared to Jupiter, Venus can be compared to Mars, Sun can be compared to Mercury. Understand?
Okay.
So when a planet, if we say the planet is going to a Dusthana, if a 100% malefic planet is going to a Dusthana 8th house, let us consider, it is considered more, it is going to more malefic house,
yeah,
when compared to 3 and 12. Okay. Whereas here, Mars is only 75% malefic.
right.
Understand?
Yeah.
So therefore, its position in 3-6 is, though they are Dustanas, it doesn't cause Avayoga, whereas its position is 8-12, because 12th house here is the own house.
Yeah.
12th house is also taken in the position as Avayoga here.
Okay.
Otherwise, if house is not his own house, only 8th house should have been taken as the Avayoga position.
Correct. Okay, got it.
Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Now coming to the 5 and 9 houses again, malefic positionally also 5 and 9, though they are good houses, it's a malefic planet going to 5 and 9 konas, it is little the Kendra's position.
Understood.
7, as we already discussed, they are neutral houses. So Mars is going ordinary yoga here.
Right.
Or ordinary results.
Understood.
Clear?
Yeah, very clear.
Then, coming to Mercury, Mercury is the 2nd and 5th lord here. That is Konadipati and 2nd house lord.
Neutral. So he becomes a benefic.
He becomes a benefic. Here, point I will add, whenever the 2nd lordship and another lordship is there, the benefic or malefic nature of the 2nd will depend on the other lordship.
Correct.
Okay. So Mercury is a benefic planet, 50% though. He is owning a Kona, he becomes a benefic. Therefore, by ownership of 2nd house, he is going to become a benefic here.
Yes.
So when we have discussed in the Aries Ascendant, 2nd house draws 50% from the lagna and 50% from the 3rd house.
Yeah.
Here in this case, in this particular case, 2nd house draws 50% Kona from the lagna because he is owning a Kona, 2nd house as a Kona.
Correct.
Therefore, he becomes a benefic planet here. Benefic planet going to a benefic houses.
Yes.
Like Kendras and Konas, he will give very good results and Raja Yoga, and 2nd house is also added here in the very good position because 2nd house we are considering as a Kona for Mercury here.
Yeah, okay, understood.
Understood. Whereas when it is going to 3, 6, 8, 12, it is causing Avayoga here. Because by ownership, he has become a Purna, benefic planet. When benefic planet posited in 3, 6, 8, 12, in this particular case, instead of giving bad results, it is giving malefic results.
Yeah, Avayoga.
Avayoga. Whereas 11th house, little less malefic than the 3rd house, it is giving bad result.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. And also, 11th house also will become his debilitation sign.
11th house becomes his debilitation sign, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Then, going to Venus, Venus is the 1st and 6th lord. By ownership, 1st house is having a Kendradipati dosha, and sequentially, 2nd he is owning 6th house. 6th house is only 50% malefic.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, therefore, he becomes a benefic planet. In the sequence, see, in our initial rules also say, benefic planet owning a Kendra and a Dustana and posited in Kendras and
Yes.
Konas.
Understood.
Good results. Therefore, Venus becomes a benefic here, and if positive Kendras, he is giving very good results to Raja Yoga, and 2nd house also is considered here as a very good position for Venus because 2nd house is a Kona house here because Mercury having the 2nd and 5th lordship, and it is a friendly house for Venus.
Okay, so you are connecting it to Mercury and therefore Also,
Yes.
it being a friend, we are taking
Yes.
this call. Okay.
Yes. And as we discussed during our initial discussion, we said 3 and 12 position is categorized as little less malefic than the 6 and 8 position by the author. Venus, by ownership of 6th house, when posited in 312, is giving very good results. Okay. See, you got the point?
Yeah.
Okay. So here, even 312 position also, it gives very good results, whereas 5-9 position gives only ordinary yoga. 5th house for Taurus is Virgo, and Venus debilitates there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Understood.
And 9th house is Capricorn house. Comparatively, when we compare 5th and 9th houses, 5th house it gives only ordinary yoga. Let us say 20%. But if you take 9th house, though it is giving ordinary yoga, it will give better than 5th house.
Understood. Because 9th is more powerful compared
9th
to
is more powerful. 9th is more powerful. Whereas 6 and 8, 6th house is its own.
Yeah.
Because it owns 1 and 6.
Yeah.
By ownership is having the lordship of 6th house. 6th house not going again to the 6th house is again, it is not giving any yoga.
Understood.
When we get our initial definitions,
Yeah.
Dusthana lords going to Dusthanas will not cause any yogas. Okay. For Taurus ascendant especially, the 8th house is considered as the most malefic Taurus ascendant by the author.
Okay.
Therefore, even if placed in the 8th house, it is, though it is a Sagittarius, it is not causing any yoga here.
Okay.
Coming to Jupiter, Coming to Jupiter,
Yeah.
Jupiter is the 8th and 11th lord. Jupiter is 8th and 11th lord. Sorry, I think there is some thing.
Yeah.
Okay, by ownership, he doesn't own any Kendras, so we should consider him as benefic only.
Yes.
Okay. So benefic planet going to benefic houses, it's good.
Yeah.
1479. And when it is going to malefic houses, Dusthanas, it is giving only ordinary yogas. Because here it is considered as ordinary yoga because Jupiter is only Dusthana.
Come again?
It is considered as ordinary results when it is going to Dusthana because Jupiter is having a ownership of Dusthana.
Understood. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second house, as usual, it is not giving any very good results. It's only mixed results for Jupiter. Whereas 8 and 11 houses, both are owned by Jupiter, Sagittarius and Pisces, because as we initially discussed, when a planet is positioned in its own house, it is not going to give any yoga.
Yeah.
And also, they are considered Dusthanas. It is causing avayoga. Okay. For Taurus ascendant, as I already mentioned, 8th house is considered as the most malefic house.
Okay.
Saturn is the 9th and 10th lord here.
Yeah.
A Kona and Kendra lord.
So it becomes a benefit.
It should become most benefic planet for Taurus ascendant.
Yeah.
Okay. Then when it is going to a Kendra 14710, it is giving very good results to Raja Yoga. Again, malefic planet going to a Kona suffers some maleficence. Therefore, in 5 and 9, it is giving ordinary yoga.
Understood.
Though 5 and 9 are good positions.
Yeah, understood.
Okay. When placed in 11th house, again it is giving bad results. When placed in 2, 3, 6, 8 houses, here second house also is taken, where when Saturn is positioned, it doesn't give any yoga.
What I can see from this is almost all the planets act like benefics for Taurus Ascendant.
Exactly. Taurus Ascendant, as mentioned by the author, one of the best ascendants in the zodiac. Because most of the planets, as you said, are benefics here.
Yeah.
Okay. Just by their position, they become malefic or benefic.
Yeah.
Okay. This is all about Taurus Ascendant. If you have any points to ask, you can go ahead.
You are given 12th as an asterisk. What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. 12th house here is taken as an exception because 12th house is a debilitation sign for Saturn.
Right.
Okay. So when malefics are debilitated, they give good results.
In this case, we consider natural malefics only, not the modified nature.
Not the modified nature. Natural malefics.
Yeah.
Natural malefics, when they are placed in debilitation sign, they give good results. Therefore, 12th house is not considered as a place where it does not cause the yoga.
Understood. Clear.
Okay. Yeah. So shall we go ahead?
Yeah, please.
Coming to Gemini Ascendant,
Yeah.
Sun is the third lord. Okay. Third lord is neither a Kona lord nor a Kendra lord. So he has no qualification.
Yeah.
So simply we can just go ahead. A malefic planet owning Dusthanas, if posited in Kendras and Konas, gives good results.
Right.
And if it's in 3, 6, 8, 12, he gives ordinary yoga. Here, he doesn't say he gives bad results. So even in our initial definition, we said it does not give any yoga.
Yes.
Therefore, when he is posited in 3, 6, 8, 12, it gives only ordinary results.
Here in 5-9, you have put it as very good Raja Yoga. Sun again being a half malefic. And 5-9
Half malefic.
Yeah, and 5-9 positions are not good for malefics. Wouldn't it have been ideal to have it in the good category rather than the very good category?
No, what is happening, Sun, as we discussed, is a 50% malefic, and he is the lord of a third house, which is also less malefic.
Okay.
Therefore, here I will just like to elaborate a point here. When a 100% malefic planet is going to a 100% malefic house, okay, it almost gives very, very bad results.
Yes.
Okay, when a 75% malefic planet or good planet going to a 75% malefic house or good house, it causes the yogas or results accordingly.
Understood.
Okay, so even the malefic houses also, as per the gradation, when two people are there, for having equal status, they should either have equal weight, equal height, or equal position.
Understood.
Okay, here also, even for the planets, when they are equally positioned or equally conjoined or equally placed, then they will get the equal results. If a less malefic going to a more malefic, it does not equalize them.
Understood.
Okay. That is the basic or final point the author has brought.
So that is how we probably have to see that there are no bad yogas in many places.
Yeah, definitely. Now coming to moon. Moon is the second lord. Okay.
Yeah.
So if moon is the second lord, and as we said, some drop 50% lagna from the third house. Here it becomes a bit difficult to decide whether moon is a Kendra lord or a other third lord.
Yeah.
Therefore, if moon is strong, so when moon is strong, always is a benefic planet.
Yeah.
So benefic planet going to your benefic house, it gives good yoga.
Right.
Okay. Therefore, because it becomes difficult for moon to be decided, as it is in between, it's the lord of a Mishra house.
Yeah.
The 1, 4, 7, 10, 5, and positions are taken as a good positions. Whereas second house is considered as a very good position. If you take him as a strong moon going to a second house, it's giving very good yoga. And ninth house again, if you consider ninth house, it gives very good results. And again 11th house, when we compare 11th house, it is little above second house and little less than third house. There also it is giving very good results. Okay. And in other Dusthanas, 3, 6, 8, 12, it is giving only ordinary results. These positions will interchange if moon becomes malefic.
Understood.
Okay. Then, coming to Mars. Mars is this.
One second. Yeah. You have 9 written both in good and very good yogas. The ninth house, you have given it as good as well as in very good.
Yeah. So the reason behind is ninth is very good for Dhana Yoga.
Okay.
Ninth is very good for Dhana Yoga. Otherwise, it is considered as good only. Okay. Mars is the 6th and 11th lord for Gemini Ascendant. Okay. So Mars doesn't own here, doesn't own a Kendra here. So any planet owning Dusthana physical, if posited in Kendra Kona houses, it will give very good results.
Yeah.
Okay. Then second house, little less than very good results, because second house is a neutral house, and when positioned in 3, 6, 8, 12 houses, it gives only ordinary results.
And second house happens to be the debilitation sign for Mars, so it's good. Natural malefic.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yes, it is good. It is good. Okay. Then going to Mercury. Here, Mercury and Jupiter require special consideration for Gemini lagna. Okay. As we discussed, Mercury is only 50% malefic.
Yeah.
And Jupiter is a 100% benefic.
Yeah.
If you want to put it both the things in positive way, Mercury is 50% benefic and Jupiter is a 100% benefic.
Yeah.
Okay. Though first and fourth lord is having ownership of first Kendra and fourth Kendra, comparatively, the first Kendra and fourth Kendra are less powerful than the Kendra and 10th Kendra.
Correct.
Okay. Therefore, when planet having Kendradipati dosha, if posited in Kendras, it causes Savayoga. And more so, if they are their own houses.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And also because 7th and 10th are more powerful kendras, so in 1, 4, 7, 10 Mercury causes avayoga.
Understood.
Okay. When it is posited in Dusthanas,
It is good.
it gives very good results. Okay. The 3 and 12 I have put it in the bracket. See, earlier also we discussed equals when they are going to equal positions.
Correct.
They give good yogas. So compared to 8, 6, 11, 3, 12 positions are very good for Mercury. Right?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Then 5, 9 position does not give any yoga here. Because 5, 9, when we take 5, 9, 4, 1, 4 and 5, 9, 5, 9 are more benefic houses compared to 1, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Therefore, even a malefic planet, because Mercury turns out to be a malefic here,
Right.
positioned in the Kona is going to give malefic results. Or no yoga, rather to say. Okay.
Yeah.
And house is a mixed house. It gives ordinary yoga.
Yes.
Similarly, I'll deal with Venus later. Let us take Jupiter first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jupiter is the 7th and 10th Lord.
Becomes more malefic than Mercury.
More malefic compared to Mercury here.
Right.
Okay. And when he is positioned in 1, 4, 7, 10, he causes more so when he is in 7th and 10th houses.
Own houses, yeah.
Own houses. And gradation wise, 7th and 10th are more
Higher. Yeah.
powerful kendras.
Yes.
More powerful kendras.
Understood.
Therefore, in 1, 4, 7, 10 also, 7, 10 is the most malefic sign for Jupiter.
Understood.
Okay. So when we take the Dusthanas 3, 6, 8, 12, 11, again I said equal in equal houses. Okay. So compared to 3, 12, 11, if he is 6, 8, it causes very good yoga.
Right.
6th house is what? For Gemini Ascendant, 6th house is the Scorpio.
Scorpio, yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Though an exception is taken here, I would just like to mention 8th house is a debilitation sign for her. Even then, when Jupiter goes to a debilitation sign for Gemini Ascendant, it gives very good yoga. It is an exception for this matter. Normally, when it's debilitated, it doesn't give good results.
That is because it has become a malefic here.
Yeah.
Therefore, there is some adjustments going on.
Not necessarily, because as we said, we are concerned with debilitation of or exaltation of natural malefic or benefic sign.
Okay. Okay.
So not the modified behavior of the planets.
Okay.
Okay. So when it goes to 5, 9, no yoga. Second, similar to Mercury, it gives ordinary yoga.
Understood.
Okay. Yes, the 5th and 12th Lord. By ownership of a Kona, he becomes benefic planet.
Yeah.
So when there is the other lordship, the benefic or malefic nature will depend on the 5th house here.
Correct.
So he becomes a benefic planet here.
Yeah.
Okay. He becomes a benefic planet, but positionally, if he is placed in Kendras, he gives good yoga only, normal good yoga.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's placed in 21159, 21159, it gives Raja Yoga. For Gemini Ascendant, when Venus is placed in 21159, it's Raja Yoga.
Why is there distinction here?
Yeah, distinction because here, as I already said, the positions we have to take. Fifth house is only a 50% benefit.
Correct.
Okay. Therefore, when he goes to the Kendra, see, position wise, malefic benefit position wise, Kendras is not so compared to Konas.
Yes. For
Therefore, it
malefics,
gives.
for malefics, Kendra is better. For benefics, Kona is better somewhat.
Yes. Therefore, a distinct here.
Okay.
Then Dustanas, it gives ordinary yoga only. Because it is not, it gives malefic results because it is owning a 12th house, a Dustana.
Yes.
Okay. Saturn is the 8th and 9th lord.
So becomes malefic.
8th and more malefic.
Yes.
More malefic. See, the author mentions Saturn gets malefic for Gemini Lagna. When compared to other Lagnas, it becomes the most malefic planet, especially Saturn. Okay. Therefore, when such a malefic planet, if it is placed in 14710, he gives only good yogas because he is owning a 9th house.
Okay.
Understand?
It's a benefic house. Therefore, you are giving it some consideration.
Some consideration.
Yeah.
But when it goes to Konas and Dustanas, causes severe avayoga. Compared to Dustanas per se, if he is positioned in 5 and 9, it is going to give more avayoga for the chart.
But why is 3, 6, 8, 12 going to cause that? It's a malefic by nature and it has become malefic again by the Kona principle.
Kona principle. And it retains the malefic nature of 8th house also with him.
Okay.
It doesn't lose it.
Okay. Understood.
So, Saturn is the 8th and 9th lord.
Right.
So, when he is the most malefic planet for this Lagna, so when posited in Kendras, it is giving good results. When posited in 5, 9, 3, 6, 8, 12, it is giving very bad results. Comparatively, 5, 9 position is the most worst position for this particular Lagna for Saturn. Second house, as you know, it is only a mixed house, so it gives ordinary yoga. 11th house is considered as a place where it causes very good yoga.
It becomes debilitated.
It is, Saturn debilitates in the 11th house for Gemini Ascendant. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Shall we go ahead to the next?
Just 1 second. I'm just trying to understand Saturn being a malefic now.
Yeah.
In Kendras is comparatively better. Why is that?
Better. Because it retains the malefic nature.
Malefic nature?
Of 8th lordship.
Okay.
Of 8th lordship.
But because 9th house is a good house, so to some extent 14710 happens to be not very good, but good position.
Good position only.
Okay. Yeah.
It is clear up.
Yeah, lot of nuances, lot of finer points.
Lot of things.
So what I can make out is that it is not as simple as it seems. When we really look at ascendant by ascendant, there are some finer points which are actually to be factored in before deciding whether it is really a good yoga or an ordinary yoga or a bad yoga or an ava yoga. Our yoga, most of the times we have to take it because the author says it, because for all the times we are not able to get a perfect logic.
Yes, of course.
Whereas for yoga, no yoga, good, very good, we are able to get reasonably good understanding as to why he has categorized them in that way. But especially after we have had the run now between Aries, Taurus and Gemini, it is becoming clearer as to how the author is really categorizing them.
Yeah, because as we also gone ahead, the comparative positions of the benefic houses and malefic houses.
Yes.
Okay, when we take 3, 6, 8, 12, we should take 1, 4, 7, 10 along with them.
Yes.
And also 1, 5, 9.
Yes.
Okay, so here the author is trying to equalize the planets, their benefic nature and malefic nature, along with the houses also.
Yes.
So that I think that point is a hidden thing here.
Yes.
In many of the book, we have not come across such minute hair-splitting details discussed exhaustively.
Yes. Yes.
There probably we are failing, as if when we go for any shopping, it says gift voucher of 2,500, but somewhere you will give an asterisk mark and says conditions apply.
Yes.
So if we miss that, so everything is gone. Similar to that, here there are so many conditions which we are unaware because they are not being practiced for years together or decades together.
Correct.
So these things the author has mastered, and now he is trying to, he has already given, now we have to understand them in a proper perspective.
And I believe that once we follow with further ascendants, more and more will become clear. And after we go through all the ascendants, maybe once we do a recap, we'll be able to understand how it is similar across our ascendants.
Yeah, definitely. That we will do.
Because with this two ascendants itself, so many nuances have come to light today.
Yeah.
So much more clarity is there.
Much more clarity is there compared to the first day.
Yes.
So I think when we go ahead, I think more and more we'll get it. I think it's really an eye-opener for all of us.
Yes.
Because the finds which we are trying to learn or take out from the book, even in the book also, let me honestly admit, it's so complexly mentioned, it is very difficult to take out each of the points.
Very true.
So, for me, I think if I can translate or culminate them into at least 80 to 90%, I think it's a successful.
It's a great achievement, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, with your concerted coordination, definitely, I think both of us should take it forward, and we will share the knowledge with the people as given by the author.
That would be my pleasure. So very eager to go through the next series of ascendants. So very soon we'll like to have you back.
Definitely, sure.
Thanks very much for honoring the occasion today.
Thank you very much, Mr. Srinivas.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.